So this is the conga video, okay? So we're going to have three tones that we need to go over, okay? First tone is an open tone, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the edge of the drum between my first bass knuckle and my second knuckle, and I'm going to play with my hands here at a triangle so that they look like this, okay? This is my right hand and this is my left hand for the sake of this video, okay? So this tone is going to come off and you're going to let the head sing, so... You should practice by playing 8th notes, then 16th notes, straight back and forth. This is a combination of this is a mostly wrist motion with some elbow in it, okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and. Make sure your motions are always fluid. Also, when I'm playing, I'm picking up my thumbs, okay? You want to have your thumbs picked up and not down because you'll smack them on the metal rim, and bone always loses over metal. Now, the next tone we're going to do is a dead tone, okay? That's all it is, okay? Now, a version of the dead tone is a heel-toe motion. Heel, toe, okay? And we're going to use that, okay? And we're also going to go toe, heel, toe, okay? So it's good to do this, okay? Also, another version of it is flat toe, flat toe. Put your hand down flat and then to the toe. So you want to train both motions. When you go slow, you'll do flat toe, but when we get kicked up in speed, you'll go heel toe, really quick, okay? The last is a slap motion, okay? So take that first bass knuckle and instead of having it on the outside of the rim of the drum, bring it into the inside of the rim. Still the same triangle, okay? Now this is a very complicated stroke to make, and what you're actually going to be doing is you're only going to be touching with this part of your hand, okay? And actually this will actually be a concave shape right here. You see how there's a space in between here? You're going to have a little cave there, okay? And what this is it's the first harmonic. It's an octave above this tone. Okay, and the same thing with the 16th notes and the 8th notes. So it stays down for just a half a moment and then comes off, okay? Okay? Be careful you don't get too much of a twisting motion with this stuff, okay? Now, pattern 1 is going to be composed of heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, open, open. So left, left, right, left, 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 right, right, okay? So you have to practice and you have to say heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, open, open, heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, open, open, okay? So that's the first pattern. Practice it with the metronome playing half notes. Play boom, cha, da. Sorry. But, and practice faster. But. And when you're doing the slap, you come in, and when you pull the play the open tone, you'll come back. And faster, it's going to sound like. And even faster. Now, when you practice the metronome, you want to be very careful that you don't make 2 and 4 on the beat. Don't slow down or speed up and get them switched, okay? All right. The second pattern is, so this pattern is called tumbao, it's called marcho, or it's called marcha, okay? The next pattern is a 2-drum pattern. This is usually played in the chorus of a song, or sometimes we call it the mambo section, and this is the mambo pattern generally, okay? It's a 2-drum pattern. It's based off of the tumbao, marcho, marcha pattern, but it includes a second drum, okay? First bar is very simple. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's exactly the same pattern, but with the last 4 and over here, okay? Heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, open, open, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're also going to have a second different bar, okay? The second bar is heel, toe, slap, open, open, dead, open, open. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay, so the two bars together is heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, open, open, heel, toe, slap, open, open, dead, open, open. And that dead is with the flat of the hand, okay? So, sorry. Now another version of that is actually bringing it in. Heel, toe, slap, toe, heel, toe, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's probably the better one to play. Heel, toe, slap. Okay, and this would be the 3-side of the clave. This is the 2-side of the clave, and then this is the 3-side of the clave. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so that was the clave singing along with it. Okay, there you go, congas. So this is the bongo instructional video, okay? So we have 2 drums on the bongo, we have a high and a low, okay? Kind of like the conga, we're gonna have 3 sounds, but we're not really gonna worry about so much. You have dead strokes, you're gonna have open tones, and you have slaps that you can really hit, but you don't need to worry about those for right now, okay? So what we're gonna concern ourselves with is the bongo pattern number 1, okay? And what it's gonna be is it's gonna be loud, soft, loud, low, basically. So this loud strike is with with that last knuckle just inside the head of the bongo, okay? Just inside that rim, okay? This is called the martillo, okay? Martillo or hammer, okay? So it's index, middle finger, just the pad, just sort of a keeping time, but not it's not going to be loud or anything, okay? And then just an open tone. Like a martillo down here, but it's not going to cut like the one up here, okay? Now, the next thing is you're going to have your other hand here. This is your right hand, this is your left hand, okay? So, basically all this hand is going to do is like a heel toe motion from the conga, but back and forth, okay? So, you have to overlay these, and you're going to start with your heel down. Start with your heel down and go 1, E, and 2, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and. Is really the pulse of it, but you have to overlap this with this. Okay? So start with your heel down. Heel. Start with the heel down. Okay, and then relax and make sure you then get the larger picture of. Sorry. Okay, now it might seem weird, but in the mambo section, the bongo player usually will stop playing this pattern and we'll pick up a cowbell. I want to point out really quick here that the crook, this metal this metal tension rod sits here in the crook of this knee, and this metal tension rod sits in the crook of this knee, okay? And you're going to cross your legs underneath so they come together kind of like that, and you'll hold the bongos, okay? So that's what they look like, okay? Now, you'll always want to wear jeans, or when you're in your dress black, you'll wear khakis, okay? Don't worry about that. You don't want to wear smooth jeans, dress pants. Now, this is the campana or the sincero, okay? And during the mambo section, when the timbale player and when the conga player switch patterns, it's traditional that the bongo player picks up the bongo bell or a large cowbell, okay? So what it's going to be is it's going to be low, high. Now play back way up here at the top, okay? So. You're going to practice this motion of. And you see this motion back and forth with this hand. And you want to practice this bop bop boom. Okay, bop bop boom into that. Okay, make sure you don't mute the bell too much on the underside with this hand or anything. Okay, just hold it like that. Don't put your fingers there and mute the bell. Okay, so that's what that's going to be. Okay, so practice that as well at the same tempo, and you want to practice switching between these two patterns. Okay, so you always need to be concerned with and have like a chair or something there close. You don't have to reach down to the ground. Always be concerned with making the downbeat of the next pattern. Don't worry about like drop out bar 7 or bar 8 of an 8-bar phrase to make sure that you get downbeat of the next bar of the next pattern, okay? And get rid of this bar 7 or 8 so you make the downbeat of this part here, okay? Great. That's the bongo instructional video. So this was pattern 1 and the cowbell was pattern 2. All right, cool.